Hello guys, welcome back in the series of attendance management system using ASP.NET. In previous video, we have seen how to add student into the database in admin panel, and we have completed with the admin panel. So today we are going to see how to create a master page for the teacher. So go to Visual Studio, click on the project name, click add, click on new item, search your master, select web form master page, and name it teacher master. Click on add. So this is our design page going to look like. In actual, all this border will going to hide. Okay, so first of all, we have taken your one banner image and four button with home, mark attendance, lecture taken, and logout, and one footer. So we have taken one table tag just before the content placeholder in body tag, where we have two content placeholder. One is inside the head tag and one inside the body tag. And after content placeholder, I have taken another table. So in first table tag, I have given the property align to center. Inside that, I have taken two table row. So let's say in first table row, I have taken the width as 1200 pixel, color aqua, height 150 pixel. Inside the first table row, I have taken one table data. Inside that I have taken one image control with the property border color. This border width 3 pixel, height 150 pixels, image URL. I have provided the image, the name a logo, which is present in image folder, images folder. Okay. So after that, inside second table row, I have given the property border width 8 pixel, border color this, width 1200 pixel, color this, and height 60 pixel, and the background BG color with this. Okay, you can give the color as this exact value color, or you can give the color name. It's up to you. Okay. Now inside the table row, I have taken one table data. Inside the table data, I have taken one new table with the align center and cell padding equals to 8. Now inside table tag, I have taken one table row, and within table row, I have taken the property border width, border color this, and inside that I have taken several table data. In your first table data, I have taken one button control with the property text as home, height 49 pixel, width 171 pixel, font bold true, font size medium, causes for addition equals to false, and border color the value this, and the back color snow. After that, I have taken some table data 1, 2, 3. I have taken 3 table data which is empty. I have not given any value there or any code there. After that, inside this table data, I have taken button control with the value with the property text as mark attendance, height 49 pixel, font bold true, font size medium, width 171 pixel, process validation false, watercolor with this, bicolor snow. All this here I have taken button control, and all the properties are same except the text name changes. That's it. So in first button I have taken the text as home, and in second I have taken the mark attendance, in third I have taken lecture sticker, and in fourth I have taken the logo. Rest of all code is same. So and the button ID changes. That's it. This is the end of this first table. Now after contain placeholder, I have taken another table tag with the property align is equals to center, weight is equals to 200 pixel, and inside table I have taken one table row with the property with 200 pixel, color gray, height 20 pixel, PG color is equals to gray, and inside that I have taken one table data with the property or attribute, you can say, width is equals to 1100 pixel, height is equals to 25 pixel, background color gray, text align center, and the color is white. And here I have taken ampersand copy, that is copyright symbol, which is used in footer, a footer which is present in a website. Okay. Now inside this table data I have taken one label control with the text as attendance system, and for color white, font size medium, and font bold show. So that's it. So that's it in the design page. Now click on the buttons. If you want, you can change the name of the buttons we have taken here. It's up to you. Double click on this first button, that is home button. Double click on this mark attendance button. Double click on this lecture taken button. Double click on this logout button. So when the teachers click on the first button, that is teacher home page, then it will redirect the teacher to the teacher home page. If the button 2 is clicked, then it will take the to the mark attendance page. If button 3 is clicked, then it will take the teacher lectures page. If the button 4 is clicked, that is logout button, then it will going to end the session or stop the session and redirect to the login page after logout. So let's check our master page is working or not by adding the teacher's home page. So first of all, we have to add one web form with master page. Web form with master page, and name it as teacher home. Okay. Now here select the master page. We are working on teacher master. So click on teacher master page. A file name with the teacher home page already exists. In first part, that is our login page, we have created this page, teacher home page. So now we want to replace it. Click on yes. A file with the name teacher homepage already exists and is open in the editor. Please give a unique name to the new item. Okay. So first of all, we have to delete that page, teacher homepage. Teacher homepage. So let's delete it. Teacher homepage. Yeah? Okay. And add it again. Okay. Select the master page. Okay. We have taken one center tag and one within that center tag. I have taken div tag with the property style is equals to background image. I have provided the image URL which is present in images folder with the name background1.jpg, and I have given the width 200 pixel, height 460 pixels, and inside that div tag I have taken one center tag. Within that I have taken one h1 header tag with the text welcome teacher. So now let's run and see. So this is how our teacher module or teacher panel going to look like. We are on the teacher home page. Click on home page. It will take you to the same page, right? Now in next video we are going to see the mark attendance page in which teacher can mark an attendance for a particular class. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching.